When I first saw Robinhood stock, I actually didn't like it. But the more I studied it, the more dangerous it looked. Now ultimately what we have here is a really big move to the upside. Now that big move continued to show strength as we pushed higher and higher. Now what we already have here is apparently the first leg of a potential three-legged move that's going to get us underneath this base level of support, okay? Now once we get this pullback that comes pretty much right underneath this low at 79 3/4, we should actually look for an abrupt push going back to the upside, okay? Now that upside move should look to now target the prior high and potentially even go higher, but that's for another video. This right here is going to be your A+ setup coming into next week. So just be aware that this is more than likely what's going to happen in the formation of happening. Now, ultimately, the second variation you really need to be aware of in this situation is the fact that we could end up being into a range. Now, that range will more than likely look like a double top right here, and then we'll kind of just consolidate in this general area, okay? Now, that's going to be the case. More often than not, we will have some sort of minor pullback coming into support, which is oddly enough in this circumstance, basically that same level at 79.5. Now from this position, we're actually looking to now rotate back to the upside because this is a bullish trading range. Now, unlike the first variation, is a little bit different in this circumstance is that we're not looking to just retest the prior high at this 84.5. We're actually looking to go the full distance of a swing. So for this circumstance, let's just assume that the midpoint of the range, which we will have to figure out on the Monday session, but for right now, let's just say that the midpoint of the range is right here. If we end up falling all the way down to this level of support and bouncing, then we can now use the full distance underneath this range to assume what the next move going higher will be. So again, we're not just looking to retest the prior high, but we're actually looking to swing all the way up through that high, okay? Now, other than these variations, the only other thing like really worth mentioning for right now is if we collapse. If we break through this low instead of pivoting higher, then okay. Now the market has clearly changed and showed its hand that the market is bearish now. And you need to go with momentum, which is clearly bearish. And now we're looking to now retest not only the prior low, but this prior gap fill low as well. Now those are going to be the three most important variations when trading Hood or Robinhood coming into next week's session. But as always, make sure you come on back to the channel on Friday, right around 9:30, where you can see me trade live this same system on the S&P 500 NinjaTrader's futures contracts. Thanks for watching. See you on the next candle.